You can find him on the local corner, slutting it up.
Just hoeing.
Crying about his situation.
Just hoeing.
Just hoeing. Are you a hoe?
I was back in the day. Not anymore,
I feel like you're not a hoe.
I have a kid, and listen.
I feel like you're a good boy.
Hold on real quick. Whoever's going through it, I get it. I'm still going through it, and it's been a year and a half. But I'll let you know, it doesn't get any better.
Brady fucking Matthews.
On his phone. Where are we? What's going on?
Get off your phone.
What?
Oh, he's like, I love how I look in this lighting.
Hi, Brady.
Look at those boobs.
Shut up, Brady. Welcome back, boys and girls. Our little silly goose gang. Our filthy effing stoners. Our... What is it? Chuckle fuckers?
Chuckle fuckers.
You little chuckle fucks.
We got the chuckle fuck extraordinaire over here.
No, he gets chuckle fucked.
Do you?
What does that mean?
You get fucked by girls who want to fuck comedians?
Back in the day, a lot at the Comedy Store, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
A little name drop action over here.
Oh.
Well, speaking of names, it is on the wall.
Mr. Brady Matthews, welcome to Two Girls, One Blind.
It's good to be here. It only took me 2 years, but I finally cracked the code.
Well, you finally got enough followers.
That's what it is.
I didn't know what was the code that you cracked.
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
I think the only thing that was cracked was the eggs I made for you.
Which were really good. A lot of salt, but very delicious.
I know, it was too much salt. It's Celtic sea salt, so it's good for you.
It was good. Guys, if you're looking for a wife, they're not here. Just wanna let you know.
I was ready for you to hype me up. I was like, I'm going to make this a clip.
How's it feel, bro?
Shut up, Brady.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted you guys to see these girls' shoes, by the way. Have you seen their shoes? I don't know what's happening, but it looks like they're both returning their shoes to Payless right after this. I don't know what's happening, but I love it. Great, fine.
Yeah, I feel like Cinderella who got ass fucked one night and never found her prince.
Yeah.
You look like you have Peter Pan syndrome, all right? You look like you're reliving your early 20s, and you're like, you want to come home on my skateboard in my twin bed?
I was just about to say, I look like I still shop at Zoomies.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you look like the guy who worked at Zoomies because you just smoke weed and like surf all day.
Well, I'm looking for a job right now. So, you know,
Zoomies.
Let me know.
Two Girls, One Blunt is hiring.
Let's go.
It's free
interns.
It is not
if
paid.
you want to be an intern and get to do work for us, let us know. Email us at 2girls1blunt with 2 U's, BLUUNT@gmail.com.
And make sure to call us, 857-271-9663, to leave us a voicemail. Tell us about your life. Ask us for advice. Tell us how pretty we are. Introduce us to a man. Whatever you want to do, we're into it, okay?
Oh, should we do that? Should we have people submit their brothers for us?
Yeah, or cousins, uncles. I'm down for an uncle.
Okay, fine. Brothers or uncles. Cool uncles, not rapey uncles.
Well,
I'm a cool uncle.
Yeah. You're not a rapey uncle.
No.
Thank God.
But also, I'm an older uncle. So, like...
How old are you, Brady?
Old enough.
How old?
44.
he's legal.
Oh, that's a good year. Are we meant to be?
I think we talked about this. We've tried.
We did.
It just doesn't work.
Are you guys getting married?
And then I leave. So.
Well, I always let all my guy friends crash here, and I have a king bed, so I'm like, okay, you can take the couch.
What the fuck?
Oh, they're fighting at the cats. Like, you can take the couch or you could crash in the bed.
I don't know if you guys know this.
Far.
If you guys don't know this, they have 19 cats in this place. And they knock everything over. I left my hat here, and one of them, I think, ate it and then threw it up. And they're like, here you go. Here's your hat.
No, I put it in the laundry, and then it got linty.
100% I don't believe that, but that's okay.
I did put it in the laundry, too. You did? I think we both did.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you dip it in cat fur and then put it in the laundry?
I actually took it into the litter box and I rubbed it all around and I was like, fuck this dude, Brady. Mm-hmm. I don't like him. Mm-hmm. And then we took it, didn't wash it, we're lying. Yeah. And it's just litter hat.
It's just my pubes.
That's fine. Oh, you have white as pubes?
Yeah.
My God. Red hair, just stark white
She's
pubes?
aging. It's
carpet doesn't match the
grapes.
grapes.
What is that?
Yeah.
You're like an X-Men.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, right?
If you were an X-Men, what would your X-Men name be?
Stupid bitch.
Okay, now I'm back to the white pubes. Yeah. I'm just thinking about how interesting that would be for red hair. Like if you were about to go down on Emily and she had like white, like your hat.
Santa's granting your wish, baby.
And you're like, oh my God, she's an old lady.
Yeah. I would say, hi, what's going on down here? And then if we were like been drinking and you just like that, I'd be like, okay, but you need some explaining to do tomorrow, Missy. right? And I would
Missy.
and I would still go down on you.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
I think Brady would just be happy he gets to go down on someone.
Okay, all right, it's gonna be like that. That's fine.
Brady, do you go down on people?
I do. I love it.
Say that into the camera.
I love it. Yeah. If you're going through a hard time, let me know. My door's always open.
He'll make you go through an even harder
Leave me
time.
a comment right here.
He's a single dad.
Single dad.
He's a beautiful daughter.
I have a
Paints.
beautiful daughter. Yep,
You
I'm an
paint. You're a
artist.
great artist.
Very vulnerable. I'm on all the Lexapro. So
yeah. How is your dick working?
it's fine. I mean, it's like this. You take Lexapro to be happy, then you can't get a boner, so you're unhappy. Then you have to take a Blue Chew to get up, and then you take a Blue Chew, and all the blood is in your head. And then you feel like you just got hung upside down for 5 hours.
Which
And then
head?
you don't even get laid.
And then they don't come over.
Are you dating anyone right now?
No, just you guys.
Oh God.
Sister wives over here.
Yeah.
We are the sister wives to all of
I
our
like
friends.
coming over here because I feel like 1, I can get my ass kicked. 2, you guys make me food. 3, there's cats. And 4, I love you guys.
Oh,
love
I love you
the
too.
love was the last one.
Yeah. And I'm liking the sock ratio too. I'm really liking that. Yeah.
It's doing it for you?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is one taller than the other, or is that just how's that work?
One's scrunched down. Stop looking at my socks.
I love it.
You just said you didn't like it.
By the way, I do like this look today. It's like it looks like you didn't want to go to school. And then
It looks like a crotch rip.
Yeah, crotch rip. Yeah, crotch rip, and then you look like you're
Two
getting
different color wool socks.
Yeah, 2 different wool socks, and then you're getting shoes. You're getting them broken in for like homecoming, which is great.
So I look like a 16-year-old.
Yep, but a hot 16-year-old. That's what Mike Tyson said. Remember, Mike Tyson said that.
He did
I'm
say
bringing
that.
back Mike Tyson.
He did say that.
Brady.
You're getting saucy.
Oh, I'm saucy.
No, you're
Saucy up the
sober.
water.
Yeah, sober.
Brady always comes over here drunk, and then we call him Saucy Santana.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't come over drunk. It's just like we look over and then I'm like, how'd you get drunk?
Oh, I don't know, the fucking 12-pack of White Claws that I brought over.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, we got saucy together.
44-year-old man with some White Claws.
I just
That's
remember we
hot.
were on shrooms and we were looking at the moon and you were
Yeah.
like, the moon is moving.
No, I go like this, Jamie. I had a legit scenario in my head. I go, if this moon comes into this apartment, where do we go?
Nowhere.
Because the moon is in here now. Do we have to leave? How do we evacuate? The moon's huge.
Or is the moon like a vampire and it has to ask to be invited in?
That's one. That's
I don't know, but we were like, yo, that's not the moon. We came in here and we talked about it and we were like, what's going on with the moon? We
And
have to
also,
discuss.
You thought we took like a fucking 1/8 of shrooms. It was only like those little tiny little like gummy shrooms.
Yeah, they were tiny. They weren't a lot. It was a microdose.
I don't know, but I hadn't done shrooms in a hot
I think
minute.
you took like 3 though.
Yeah, I was like, give me another one. Give me another one.
Yeah, that's
And you're
what
like,
you don't do with shrooms.
Nope, they ain't free mushrooms. You
And then you were like, it's going to be fine. I'll be fine. And then it hits you and you're like, the moon has a face and we're being taken over.
I did sleep like a fucking angel that night, though. Slept like a little
Yes.
baby.
It was your birthday, right?
Yep.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
He was here.
Yeah, I was here.
I wasn't.
You were not here. Where were you?
I was here. Just not mentally. Physically, I was
I think
here.
you were in your room.
I don't think so.
Were you hungover?
No, I was here.
Oh.
I left the pool and then went upstairs and cleaned for like 2.5 hours while you guys were at the pool. And I was like, I feel so much better. It was exactly what I needed.
Love that.
I guess sometimes you just have to get away and clean, you know?
Yeah, that's what girls do. You guys just like, I just need a minute. And then you guys go clean. Where guys like, I just need a minute. We'll disappear to the bar for like 3 hours.
Or you'll like play video games and
I don't play video games.
you're too cool for video
I
games.
do man shit.
What's man shit?
Like swipe on Bumble.
I paint.
Oh, you paint?
That is kind of cute.
That is very manly.
He's like, I need to go be in my feelings.
I do, yeah. I fucking got paint all over these shorts.
Brady, if
People ask
those
me all the
shorts
time,
go any fucking higher, we're gonna see your whole
Yeah.
dingle and your whole berries.
Look at this right
I'm
here.
waiting for
This
a
is
ball to pop
by the way,
out.
my dad used to sit like this at like functions, and you could see legit all just fucking dad hair.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do girls like the? Can I be honest with you guys? Do you like this right here on a guy?
Yes.
The hair?
Yes.
This right here.
Yeah.
What's the grossest thing about a guy on his body?
If it's like too much,
Hair-wise?
you have like the perfect amount. You're not like too
Hair-wise?
hairy, but you're hairy, so I'm like, okay, he's a man.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate
With
my
those
legs?
fucking
ham hocks?
Look at those
ham hocks. I was
quads.
like, that looks like I could cook it up for
look at
Thanksgiving.
all thigh meat, girls.
Brady, don't you
That's what it
shave?
sounds like.
Don't you shave?
Jesus.
What?
Don't you shave?
Shave what?
Like your body?
I trim my chest hair because it turns into a fucking carpet.
No, it really is not bad. I did shave your back though.
You trimmed it.
I
You didn't
shaved
shave
it.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Trim it with a trimmer?
Yeah.
It gets all the way to the skin though. That's a shave. That's not a trim.
Felt so good though. I'll tell you what. I swear to God, it's like when you guys get your hoo-ha wax. It feels fucking amazing.
That
right?
does not feel
doesn't.
good.
That feels terrible.
No, I'm saying when it gets done though.
Oh,
when it
yeah.
gets done, it feels a lot better, right?
But then you
Yeah.
can't even
No,
have
it's-
sex after.
Why? Oh, because then
You'll
get
break out.
Infection.
Damn.
Voicemails. We'll listen to 2.
Hold
and then-
up. Who can we help? What do you need?
Who can we help today?
What do you need?
All right, here's one.
Segment called Who Can We Help?
So my name's Curtis, and I'm from California. Just wondering some advice. My fiance, we've lived together for 18 years. We met when we were 18 years old, and the day we met, we moved in together, day one.
Oh boy.
And we have 2 kids, 2 daughters, 8 and 11. And right now, she told me recently that she loves me, but she's not in love with me.
Oof.
And wants to live apart for a while. Wants to feel single. She says she doesn't want anybody else,
Bullshit.
but she wants to feel single. So I'm still paying for the house that we lived in. I bought myself a travel trailer and put it at my parents' property. We're both 36 years old, so we've been together for 18 years, living in the same house. We never got to date each other. We never got to get to know each other.
Are they married?
We
Fiancé.
met each other
Oh, you're
while living
fucked.
together. So she's my soulmate. She's everything I've ever wanted.
Oh.
I love her, and I'm in love with her.
Oof.
What's your advice? What's my situation like right now? Obviously, she's been thinking about this a lot longer than I have because I don't think women just out of nowhere.
I know.
I don't love
Come
you
to Papa.
anymore.
I got this one.
Or I love you, but I'm not in love with you. So, and she doesn't know she'll ever be able to be in love with me again.
Oh, Curtis.
So, that'd be great if you can tell me any kind of advice. I'd love to hear it.
Someone on Instagram Live said,
Keep doing what you're doing.
they said she wants some new D.
Curtis, I gotta be so real with you. It's not looking good for you, buddy.
It's not.
It's
Yeah,
really
Curtis,
not.
Take that camper, sell the house, go for a long vacation. And it's called Don't Ever Fucking Go Back. Because she's right now getting a couple new Ds.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Get
Yeah.
STD tested, Curtis.
Yeah. Wait, is she still fucking you? That's what I want to know. But if here's the thing, he's like, she wants to leave. And I'm like, you've been together for 18 years and she's your fiance. You're not married. If I was a woman and I was with a man for that long and they didn't marry me and make it official,
No.
it would start. It feels like I just ran into this like marriage that's not even a marriage.
Wouldn't you have already been kind of like sort of messing around with other people too if you're only engaged?
No.
Engagement. Listen, if you're engaged, some people don't even think that's even getting married. You know what I'm saying? Like
How many times have you been engaged?
once, and that's the last time. That's it. I'm never getting married, never getting engaged ever again. It's over. Never again. I would tell Curtis though, take that camper, sell that house, grab the kids. It's time to fucking hit yonder. You're only 36 years old. You're still a young guy.
Don't take
No.
the kids because then you could be fucking arrested for parental kidnapping.
Okay, here's what Curtis needs to do.
All right.
Curtis, you need to start meal prepping. You need to go to the gym. You need to get the sickest
Yes.
fucking body
Yep.
that you can imagine. You need
Yep.
to take all of this frustration of what you're feeling with your fiance, and you need to be the best man that you can be, because that's the only way you're going to get her to be in love with you again. I feel like when women fall out of love with men, it's because they've lost themselves to some capacity.
Or because the guys have really shitty habits. If he
Yeah.
has a shitty habit, like if he's drinking a lot, or like what I was doing, I was drinking a lot. I was being a piece of shit. And so what you like you said, get in great shape. And if he's making a lot of money, keep doing whatever he's doing money wise. Let her go be a fucking hoe, and just focus on himself right now is all I would say. Focus
I would
on
focus on the kids.
focus on the
Get
kids and himself.
custody shit straight. Get everything associated with all the assets because they're in California. There's common law marriages out there if you've been together for a certain amount of times cohabitating. So get all the legal shit straight. Make sure you have your kids 50-50 at least. And I would stop talking about this online so that there's no issues with the custody battle.
For sure.
And then focus on yourself. Kids first, you second.
Wow, look at
Her
Em.
fourth.
Look at you.
See, I don't know. I would say something happened with his behavior that he needs to fix, and until he fixes himself, he can't be good for the kids.
Why can't it be her fault?
Yeah.
Why couldn't she be a dick?
I mean,
My
it
mom
can
was
be.
a dick. Maybe she has lost herself and as a result of that has fallen out of love with him.
That's true.
Maybe he's not doing anything wrong.
What makes you think? I bet you with this guy how it's going to end. I bet you she's talking to one of his good guy buddies.
Are you just saying that because you're
No, because I'm dead serious. I'm not just saying that because I got burnt hard. I'm not just saying that, but I'm saying usually the person that she's gonna go with or wants to be with is usually
someone she already knows.
Totally, someone she's very close
close
with.
with.
Someone that like you can see how like a girl hugs a guy and shit like that, and you're like, that's not normal.
Yeah.
You don't hug a dude like that, or you don't hug Steve like that.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
just
I'm
know the girls definitely planned this. So she's been thinking about it for a while.
For sure.
You know, you have 2 kids, so I'm sure they're a little bit older. One's 8 and 11, okay? So they're at the point where you've got through, like, the baby part, and now she's like, I feel like something's missing in my life. And she needs to go explore that and be alone, I think.
They've been together since they were 18. She is going... with this, when is a midlife crisis, you think? 40?
Right now. Well,
Is it
she's
30?
36
She's starting
years old.
it.
Yeah.
Is that midlife crisis? I thought midlife crisis was
Like 40?
50. No?
We only live to be like 80.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
I don't know if I want to live till
I don't know, Curtis. Take care of yourself. Take care of your kids.
Yeah, stop drinking for a while. That's what Papa's doing. Stop drinking.
Listen to Papa.
Yeah. I'm older than you. I've been there, Curtis. All right?
All right, here's one more.
All right.
Oh my fucking God. So I'm like a huge fan of you bitches. I love both of y'all. I love you, Emily, Jaime. Y'all are fucking amazing. Y'all are dope. Too dope it can't be crack. With that said and done, I just have a question. I need help. I need help.
Me too.
How can I make my side bitch behave like a side bitch and not a main bitch? Like, she got mad at me because she told me, hey, I need you to go ahead and pull up all your side hoes. And then, like, she couldn't reach me for 3-4 days. The shit kept going straight to voicemail. And then she came to my job all mad and shit. Can you girls help me? Can you give me some fucking advice? I mean, help me out. Huge fan. Love the show. Love the both of y'all. See y'all soon. Ow.
All right, so basically he needs a side bitch to act like a side bitch.
Yeah.
Know your place. Know your place.
But also, like, pick a good side bitch.
Literally.
You're picking a girl who likes you and wants to be chosen, so that's never going to make a good side bitch. You can't convince a girl who's like, pick me, choose me, love me, to not be picked.
But does the side bitch know about the main bitch? Because if the side bitch doesn't know about the main bitch, then the side bitch acts like the main bitch.
No, the side bitch always knows.
Are you sure?
No,
though?
that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah, because I'm saying, because it sounds like maybe
She doesn't
thinks,
know.
Yeah, it could
No,
be
she said you have to get rid of all your other hoes, so she does know.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear
So,
that.
and then he's like, nah, and then she couldn't get a hold of him.
I feel like don't tell your side bitches where you work.
Yeah, and don't tell your side bitches you got other side bitches.
They don't need to know that.
You just gotta keep.
That's so funny.
Get a different
Don't
side
tell 'em
bitch.
where you work, or just give them a
Tell him
place
you
to
work
meet at all times.
Tell him you work at a warehouse, like in a complete opposite direction. So it takes her double the time to get to you, and she has to drive back.
What if she just showed up one day and she's like, "Yeah, is Dan here?" And you're like, "Who the fuck is Dan?" She just shows up at some random ass place. And she
That's
thinks
what
you
I'm
work
saying.
That'd be funny.
there. I don't know.
I know, you just give her the address of a divorce court, like a divorce
Yeah.
lawyer.
I don't know if we have any advice for this one besides pick another hoe.
Yeah, or you know what? Or quit treating her like she's the main bitch. Maybe you're spilling your guts to her. Maybe you're telling her.
Oh, you're giving her too much of you.
Yes, maybe you're like, you know, she was like, how's work? He's like, actually, fucking so-and-so's acting up again. You know how it is. And then girls start connected, and then they're like...
They feel a part of your
totally.
life.
And she's like, oh, I hate when he does that. And then they start building a bond. So maybe just give her a little piece of information like suck my dick and then get out of the car. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, you gotta
no
treat her shitty.
sleepover.
No.
Yeah.
Stop having sleepovers with side hoers.
No. Yeah.
Side whores.
Said horse.
You full named that bitch.
Side whore.
Quit sleeping over.
No,
side
you have to
horse.
like take her to an alley and fuck her. And like that's all you do with
That's
her.
hot.
See, that's when I stalk somebody. I'm
Do
like,
that with the
yo,
main
you
hoe.
just fucked me so good in an alleyway. What happened?
Let
And
me ask you a question.
gonna find you.
When When part of the relationship is it okay for your man and you where he's like, can we just fuck in the alley real quick?
Oh, like the first week?
First night. No, I'm just kidding.
What if you really
I would
like him?
never.
If it would,
I would.
If you really like him, like you said, you want a guy that's 6'5", financial.
No, I was kidding.
Oh,
I said I
That's
want
a song.
5'9" guy.
Okay, but I'm saying if he said to you, "Let's go," I'm horny. Let's go fuck in the alley. Would you guys be like, "Yeah, let's do it"?
Yeah.
I feel like I would be the one bringing that up.
That's hot.
I've had sex in a zoo,
Hell yeah.
like on a trail.
What?
And then we heard someone walking, so we stopped. I was bent over the sign. It was great. It was a boyfriend.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I'm like,
No, it's the guy that's in charge of the fucking gorilla
because
cage.
like when you date
She's like,
people,
"You're cute,
I
Zach."
dated someone for 8 years, and we made a list, or we made like a bucket list of all the places we would fuck, because we were dating for 8 years and we were young.
You got to spice it up.
It was so. We Old Navy dressing room. We built an igloo and then fucked in it.
That's hot.
that sounds
like a lot of work,
it's
though.
cold.
It is
Yeah,
cold.
I got to watch him build with his hands, and he's like, "Do you want to have sex in the thing I just built?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do." Like, instant caveman activated.
Were you guys role playing? And you were like, "Oh, I brought you soup."
I was like, "It's so cold," and he's like, "Shut up, bitch."
Your hands are cold.
All right, well, that's what we got. That's what we got for the voicemails for you guys.
I mean, yeah, it's good. Those are good. Those are great voicemails. I have a crazy story to tell you.
Oh, say it, Brady.
Can I
say that crazy story?
Or should I do it later?
No, do it now.
All right. So I watched this TikTok video this morning.
Oh,
It's just crazy. It's just wild. All right. So this guy goes, they ask this guy, like, what's the craziest prison story that you've ever heard? And he goes, all right. He goes, it doesn't have to do with anything. Because you usually think like prison stories are like gang related or something, or like guys getting killed in the shower or some shit like that. This shit's wild. So this goes, this young kid goes to jail for like grand theft or something. And he's in there for like 5 years or some shit. 21-year-old kid gets there and he doesn't know anybody. He's in his cell, right? He's in his cell. And this older guy in like his like 40s, late 40s, comes in his cell and befriends him. And they become really good friends.
Yeah, they do.
Gives him soup cans and gives him like all this extra stuff because the kid didn't really have anything from the commissary, to bring up to his cell. So they become really good friends, right? And I guess this guy has been he's kind of like a groomer, whatever. And this kid supposedly is not gay, but he didn't know what else to do. And they just started kind of becoming like an item. So the kid moves in to his cell. So you can do this if you don't have because this guy's a lifer too. This guy's a lifer. And so he moves into this guy's cell and fucking crazy shit. So they go, so all the officers go to these guys. They go, you can start putting up pictures of your families. You can do that now. Cause before you couldn't do it, something happened, whatever. The kid starts putting up pictures of his family. Right, putting up pictures of his mom, his brother, and everyone. And the guy in the cell was like, "That's your mom?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Man," he's like, "Okay." He goes, "Do you care if I talk to your mom sometime? Do you care if I talk to her?" And he was like, "Wait, you think my mom's hot or some shit? Like, what the fuck?" Right? And he's like, "No, I just want to talk to your mom." So once he goes down to call his mom. He gives the phone to the guy, and the guy, after 2 to 3 minutes, the guy telling the story, he heard after 2 or 3 minutes, "You weren't going to tell me that I had a fucking son? You weren't going to tell me that I had he's fucking his son in the cell.
No.
Yes. That's his kid.
No.
Yes.
That's fucked.
It's his kid.
Imagine seeing the kid's fucking mom and you're like, that bitch.
Oh. Made me sick to my stomach. I was like, well, time to get out of bed.
Jesus Christ.
And that's the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Please subscribe.
That's it.
That is wild. What would you do?
You got to go back to your cell now.
Would you keep fucking him?
No. What do you do? You're like, son, you want some soup?
Soup?
I don't know. I don't know why everything's around soup. Right?
Oh, God. People are like, how's prison? Got fucked by my dad. Hey, I met my dad. How's prison? I met my dad.
That's one way to reconnect.
Yeah,
we
reconnected over
also,
some
anal. God's got to be a stand-up comedian because God, who lets that happen? Not God. I mean, isn't that just the most awful thing you've ever heard?
I've heard some pretty bad things.
That's pretty bad.
That's fucked.
And then you get all right, good night.
I always wonder that if I have like a twin brother out there somewhere.
I have a twin sister.
Because I feel like I go after guys who have like longer faces like my family. Like I'm attracted to people who like have similar traits to my family.
Yeah.
Like I like a long face,
Long dick.
Oh,
intense eyes. We're all a little crazy.
You have intense eyes.
I do have crazy eyes.
Yeah.
you're not supposed to say yeah.
No.
What do you mean? No.
What? Is that what you look like when you have sex too? Just like this?
I'm like, I love you. This
Jimmy's
is
like this.
amazing.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, that's me. I'm like, did you fucking take the trash out today,
Who
you
is
motherfucker?
she? Fuck me.
Oh, I do.
Get off your phone, shithead.
Come on, Brady. This is how we met, Brady. You were on Valuetainment's podcast, Saucecast.
Yep.
They told us to turn around, and we were like, what the fuck? So we went to Burger King, and then they were like, why aren't you here? And I'm like, we were sent home. And then we started watching it, and I was like, he's hot and fun. And I was like, I don't know who that is, but we're going there.
Well, I remember you guys walked in and I was like, all right, I got to know who these chicks are. Two redheaded chicks walking in. You're crushing Burger King on the podcast. I thought that was great.
It was like I was behind a row of girls, so the camera would be on a girl talking.
And you're
I'd
crushing
be-
fries.
I'd be in the background just going like eating stuff and like taking fries. I was just doing the funniest shit. I was like, oh, you're going to kick me off the podcast? I'll show you.
Oh, you showed him. You showed him.
Yeah.
I thought it
Because they're
was
also
great.
serious on that thing all the time. They're so serious on
They're
the
so
Saucecast.
serious.
I know.
I think we're very nice to you.
You are
We
very nice to
literally
me.
love you.
I love you too.
We just give you a lot of shit.
I love that. That's what you do when you love someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're from Boston. What are you talking
I
about?
do love that. Who gets more shit? Me or Ray? Probably Ray, huh?
I would say
I would say equal.
Is
it was
equal?
pretty equal.
I'm pretty sure we shit on all of our guy friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want?
But that's
Diarrhea?
also like, we have to make it like a boys group chat to be like, we're not having sex with you guys.
Yeah.
So we have to be mean. We have to like,
No, I think we just talk about our shit. Like one of our guy friends was like, Emily, I know you don't want to fuck me because you talk about shitting all the time. I'm like, I'm so glad you got the memo. That's exactly what I wanted.
I know. All my guy friends call me and I look like a fucking bridge troll. You love calling me a bridge troll.
You're the one that said
You
it,
guys,
not me.
all my guy friends see me in like the worst moments and
More stuff is coming in the pipeline.
Hell yeah. We're
yeah.
excited to see big
Yeah.
things from you, Brady.
Yep.
where to next?
Maybe Vegas. Maybe LA. I don't know.
Oh, you're picking one of those?
I don't know yet.
Maybe Austin?
I got to see where the wind blows. Maybe Austin. They have a great
Austin's
art
new
community.
and fresh.
They have a good art community.
You can
too.
grow there faster. You can go on all the podcasts. Then you're seen. You want to do social media. LA is dying,
LA sucks.
and it's very
LA sucks.
like it's already has established cliques. Where I feel like Austin is so new and fresh, and if you're good and you're like likable, you'll have an easy way in. What about how to get through a breakup? Something funny.
Get under someone.
Lexapro.
Like
Get under
some-
someone.
Pro.
Yeah, numb yourself with drugs from your
Pharmaceuticals.
psychiatrist.
Here's what I did. If you want the honest answer, I got sober for 75 days. I did the 75 days hard. I worked out and got in amazing shape. You guys saw. And then I didn't fuck anybody. Nobody. And it was
Yeah, you gotta go
awful.
celibate.
You have to.
and it's horrible.
It sucks. And listen, you're gonna go through this, and it's gonna suck, Curtis. Look at me right in the eyes right now. It's gonna suck. But
Yeah.
you got to do it as a man. You're only 36 years old. You're still a young guy.
Wait, we're talking
Hopefully-
about someone else.
Okay. We're not talking about Curtis.
Somebody else asked the question.
Well, listen. Whoever you are too. I don't know what's his name. Do we know
Ella.
his name? Ella. Oh, it's a girl. Ella. Don't listen to anything I just said. Take Lexapro. There you go. That's about it.
Yeah, the celibacy
Sponsored by Lexapro.
sponsored by depression.
Yeah.
Celibacy is elite. It's hard for the first like 2 months.
Sucks.
Yeah, if you like are used to fucking somebody all the time. But Emily did 2 years. I did like after
You did
my last
2 years?
Yeah, I did like a year.
Does your hole close up after that, or what happens?
You get
Yep.
very tight.
Ooh, nice.
I remember.
Gross.
What?
Gross.
What?
What were you saying?
Gross, Brady.
Really? Come for the girl
Nasty.
that said, "Do the dead son still fuck?" Oh, really? Okay.
What were you saying?
I don't know. It becomes easier, and then I don't want to fuck anyone. And now I'm like very.
Yeah, you do though.
I do want to fuck.
Now you
I'm
do.
ravenous. Like internally, I'm
Jamie
ravenous.
goes to the
but I'm
fucking
very
elevator with her
picky.
ass first in the elevator. She's like, "Who wants it? Come get it."
Shut up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
What are you talking
Every time
about?
I'm with a man,
Yep.
Brady's like, "You fucked him," and every
Yeah.
time I'm like, "Nope."
I'm protective like an older brother.
I didn't
Maybe you're
even.
just
I didn't
mad.
even kiss them. I don't even kiss a lot of
Don't tell
people.
me. Don't tell. I don't need details.
Just recently.
don't need details.
It's just something about Marines
Yeah.
Oh.
and military people.
What about dads that paint?
Well, yeah, our friends would probably fuck you,
All right.
but
Where are they?
we're not gonna.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry, Dad.
it's cool. It's fine. We're good.
Oh, you would think it'd be actually different.
If he was my dad, yeah.
Wow, dude. I can see why people listen to this podcast.
Yep. All right, guys, for Stony Baloney today, we are not stony, nor are we baloney, but we are going to play a game, same, but different, with Brady Matthews.
Okay.
Yo, Brady, you want to pass that bong?
Sure. Here you go.
Actually, I'll just get up and hit it.
I think he liked that. I'm going to go pee. So there's 2 different scenarios. You read the blue one first, and then the red one second.
And you have to riff off of what it says. So it's like something you could say.
Something you say to the babysitter, and when finding out you've been cheated on.
I think you owe me $50. I did just smoke weed.
Something you can say to the babysitter, and when finding out you've been cheated on. All of her food is in the fridge and ready to go. And please put her in bed by
10.
I don't know when I'll need you again, but I'll call you.
by 7. You have my number? I'll be right back.
All right, we're getting it. You'll start getting
I think
better.
I understand.
Okay, something you can say while mattress shopping and while doing a drug test.
What does it mean if it's yellow?
Whose pee is that?
So we can't pee here?
Are you going to watch while I do this? Wait, mattress store, what? Mattress shopping and getting a drug test?
Mattress shopping and getting a drug test.
I can't afford this.
Wait, I just came for a drug test.
It's not your best work.
It's not. I'm struggling with this. I'm not gonna lie. Should I smoke weed? I'm just joking.
Something you can say while watching a horror movie and after you give birth. I just shit myself.
I've seen scarier.
Can I watch it like this?
I don't know if I want to look.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Did you look?
When my ex was having our kid.
Her kid?
Yeah, our kid.
Ah.
Yeah. It was pretty rough.
Did she shit?
No, she didn't shit, but they had to get
That's my worst
They had
nightmare.
to get it basically a suction in this suction box.
Like a plunger her out.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
The miracle of childbirth.
Oh,
it was,
God.
it was intense.
I want a natural birth in
But
the
you know
water.
what's even crazier is I was still wanted to like hook up like 3 weeks later, but you can't after like
No.
I think it's
You gotta wait like 2-3 months.
yeah 2-3 months. But I was like rip roaring ready to go. Cause I'm a horn.
That's why God
ball.
designed a second hole.
What?
That's why God designed a second hole.
She wasn't about it, but now you know that.
Okay. Something you can say when you see your teacher in public and while getting a hickey. I'm going to regret this.
Could have been you. What?
Do you want to fuck?
Oh.
Just gonna stand there the whole time?
Do I get an A if I do really good?
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. Something you can say at a college visit and when your mom finds your browser history.
Well, it's a diversity here.
Yeah. It's only stepmom porn. This is rough. Where's the laugh track?
That was a hard one. Okay, wait. Something you can say on a college visit when your mom finds your browser history.
No, I like the diversity.
Dad was the last one to use my computer. Fuck. Shit.
Okay, this is for you, Brady.
All right.
Something you can say as a sports commentator and while unclipping her bra.
Well, looks like it's going to be pretty tough from here, from this angle, but we're going to give it a shot. And it's off.
Yeah.
Score!
Score! And the girls are out. We're sliding them left to right. I'm going to be sucking on the nipple, going in, taking her pants off, and we're licking, trying to find the G spot. We can't find it. We're licking. And she's coming!
Hole in one.
Hole in one.
I want you to do that the next time you fuck a girl. And then she won't get the bit, but you'll think of us.
For sure. Then I'll FaceTime me and be like, in the bathroom, she didn't get it.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about fucking Ray walking in on me masturbating, guys. The Ray.
Did he walk into the room?
No, so I didn't know he was even coming over. I'm in my room. My other friend was staying over. He goes for a walk, so I was like, sick. Emily's down for a nap. I got 20 minutes.
Yeah, rub one out.
I can rub one out. Like, I've had somebody staying here. And I start going at it, and I use my magic wand, and I thought this one was not as loud as my other one, and I was like, oh, I'm in the clear if anyone walks in. And I open the door when I finish, and it's Ray just running at my door, and he screams. He's like, ah! And then I'm like, what the fuck? I scream at the top of my lungs because I was not expecting to see Ray, and I was like, yo, I was just masturbating. And they go, we thought you were using a blow dryer.
Yeah, by the way, I was told you earlier, I'm like, these guys clearly never grew up with girls.
Right?
Blow dryers don't sound like...
No. Because you were in there for 25 minutes.
It sounded like a Theragun.
That's a short session for me.
Right? And then I just had to sit out here with my two guy friends being like, well... y'all just heard that.
That's the worst too. But you know what's the worst too is like when you're really horny and like you have people with you, and then they're all like, "No, I'm serious though." Like they're like, "We're gonna go take a walk," and you're like, "You don't want to go?" You're like, "Nah, I'm gonna hang back." And then they leave, and then you fucking dolphin on your fucking bed, and fucking start rubbing one out, and then you hear the door open again, and you're like, "Fuck."
Damn.
And you have to walk out of the room like everything's fine. Like, hey.
That's what anytime Emily comes home. Anytime Emily leaves and comes home, I'm like, you're back? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck, I was about to come.
I wouldn't have even said anything to you if you hadn't said anything. You could have just finished.
No, but I want to be respectful that you walked into the house.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
You're just going to hear me in my room just being like, yeah, take it.
Can you guys, if you're really horny, can you jerk off to like, if there's like other people, like say you're really horny, you have to get this out of you. I've had this. You have to get it out of you. And there's like 15 people out in the other room. Could you possibly do it?
I've had sex like that.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, right?
Very, very hot.
Makes it even hotter.
My ex used to be like, fucking, they can hear you. I go, fucking, so what? That's the hot. That's hot.
Yeah, I've definitely hooked up with people and like at a party or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and we go in the bathroom.
It's hot.
But it's like a boyfriend.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I probably wouldn't do that with a rando.
It's not at the zoo.
Because then it doesn't like, if it's your boyfriend,
zoo?
they're like, oh, okay. But if it's a rando, they're like, she's a hoe. She couldn't even wait for an hour to get home.
She's a hoe.
But it's hot.
That is hot.
It is hot.
But also, they really thought that you were drying your hair.
I think they were out here both like, is she about to come? Because I am.
Maybe one out of the two was.
Yeah, well,
That's true.
William's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're calling him...
William's gay.
Sure, William.
Okay. Something you can say while riding a horse and while getting a happy ending.
Oh, it's going to be a big one.
Giddy up.
What do I call you? I don't know.
Should I take her out back and shoot her after this?
Oh.
She's not okay.
Oh, God.
You've got some stuff.
You have some darkness.
That was fucked. I don't want to shoot the horse, but the parasites.
It's in me. The demons. They want me to shoot the horse.
That's so fucked up and dark.
All right, I got one for you guys. Ready? Here we go.
Okay, you got one for us?
Something you can say on the Titanic as it's sinking and after getting circumcised. That's fucking hard.
I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah.
Did I just come up with one? That's hard?
Wait.
No. Go.
Keep going.
I don't want to.
The Titanic's sinking and you get...
Circumcised?
Circumcised?
Yeah. And you're getting circumcised.
It's all the Jews.
Yeah. Why is Dr. Joelberg
Or
here?
you just go like this. What are the chances? 0 for 5.
All right, you're crushing it.
Cue the laugh track.
Thank you.
We're not crushing it either. All right, any more?
Something you can say as a TV meteorologist and after taking Viagra.
It's going to be a wet one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wet
I love
one.
Jamie looked at the camera and goes like this. That's right. Back to you, Dan. I hate this game.
That's
Not gonna lie. This game is just not.
Is it because you're not good at it?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what a lot of the comics say. They're like, what the fuck?
I don't know why. I can
fragile
riff with the best of
ego.
them, but this one is tough.
It's not an easy one. It's challenging. And then we always do it really, really high. So then we're like, we're not winning these.
Yeah, that'd be even harder.
But then think of, if you can do it high, Think of what you could do sober.
I am dead sober. Maybe that's the problem.
That is the problem.
That is the problem. Usually old Braids comes over with a...
That's what I say about when I'm high on
cocktails and-
stage for stand-up. And then I do stand-up sober, and I'm like, wow, I'm worlds better.
Everything's better sober. But it's not as fun.
That's so true. I want to have drunk, crazy sex.
Yeah.
I want to just... Like, because then I'm like in my head a lot with a lot of things, even like having social anxiety. I have intimacy anxiety. But if I'm like really drunk... Or not really drunk, the perfect amount of buzz, like a glass of wine. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Glass of wine that my pussy ate. Yes, please.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah. So
Brady,
I was like, yeah, let's go.
do you have any last words?
You know what? It's been amazing getting to know you girls. I love you guys.
Is this our fucking eulogy?
He's shipping us off to Boston.
This is my best man speech. No.
Best man, am I getting married? I hope so.
I'm just happy to have you guys in my life. I'm happy to know you guys, and I think you guys are amazing.
No, we
Yeah.
think you're amazing.
What's your name again?
I'm going to come to that so hard later.
William.
I don't know.
Yeah.
William's your name?
No.
Wait, what's your actual... Oh, it's Matthew Brady.
Let's not do the whole thing.
Brady Matthews is way better.
Thank you. But yeah, that's not my real name. My real name is Brady Matthews. Or my fake name they put on the Comedy Store wall is Brady Matthews. Whatever.
Brady, where can we find you? Where can the people find you?
You can find me at Brady Matthews 13 on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter, Boston Beans 13. Where else? TikTok, Brady Matthews Comedy. And then if you like art, check out my art. I do a lot of commission pieces. I also sell a lot of prints. I do dead celebrities. I do alive celebrities. I do dead comedians, alive comedians. And go
You
to
should make one of us, and then we should auction it off.
She said that already. And we'll do BradyMatthewsArt.com. That's it.
And you can find him on the local corner, slutting it up.
Just hoeing.
Crying about his situation.
Just hoeing.
Just telling. Are you a hoe?
I was back in the day. Not anymore.
I feel
though.
like you're not a
I have
hoe.
a kid. And listen.
I feel like you're a good boy.
Hold on real quick. Whoever's going through
telling
it,
you.
whoever's going through it, I get it. I'm still going through it, and it's been a year and a half. But I'll let you know, it doesn't get any better. No, I'm just kidding. It does get better. It gets better. Just bag a body and have a good time. Right, Em?
I just want to be in love.
I just want to be in love too, but it's got to be with the right person.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Because
say that, and I think people think I'm desperate or like it's for anybody, and it's like, no, I'm very, very
But let me ask you
picky,
a
but I
question.
want it.
Let me ask you a question because I know we got to wrap up. But do girls just... Okay, I have a real legit question for you girls. 2 girls that I've actually been truly in love with. I think I kind of fucked it up because of maybe bad habits. But anyways, they went and settled for one, a guy that looks... I'm not going to lie. I'm not a bad looking guy.
No, you're a hot dude.
Thank you. They went with a guy that was not good looking at
Yeah,
all.
if I saw you in Zoomies, I would be like, he's hot.
Thank you. Don't use my jokes. And then what
It's
about...
a callback, fucker.
I know shit. So, why do girls go to guys like my
Yeah, like no one can see what you just smelled.
Why do they just go with something now? They've had the crazy. Now they just want to go with something just completely normal and just be normal.
Why do men cheat on 10s with 2s?
Because sometimes 2s are a lot of fun.
Well, I'm gonna go cry.
But what is the answer? Why is that?
It all dates back to the reproductive cycle of women. We need a man who we think is going to be a good provider for our children. So he may not be the hottest, he may not be the funniest, but he'll take care of the kids, and that's all we need.
And be like a good man to you. At the end of the day,
What if
like
he's not that great in bed though?
sometimes it's not about that. I've literally like really liked guys that aren't good in bed, or they come really fast.
Or they're ugly for me.
Yeah, or they're like
But does that bother you at all if he's ugly?
No,
I like
if I
personality.
Like that. Yeah.
For real.
Yes.
You're going to see me pop out with like a medium ugly guy in like 10 years.
But he's probably gonna have a fucking yacht
Schlong.
and shit.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. Your girl's gonna be just fine.
It's not about looks. If somebody has like looks, that's just like a plus. Like if you have a good personality and looks, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Literally just buy me Legos.
Someone would just want to know that they're gonna be like good. That would be my answer.
Okay. That didn't answer my question at all.
Why? What?
But why do they?
What answer are you looking for, Brady?
I don't know.
What answer are you looking for?
One that strokes my ego.
Oh,
yeah.
Because she couldn't handle how good you were, and she just needed to get away from the constant expectations that you set and exceeded.
Because you're such
every
a man.
time. He's so strong, and she had to go for a weakling after that because there was just not enough space in her brain to handle all of you.
And there you have it.
She's gonna listen to this,
and we'll be right back.
All right, guys, it's been a great episode of Two Girls, One Blunt with our very favorite Brady Matthews. We love him. He's very, very funny. Please check him out on social media and make sure to leave us a voicemail. We're going to go on a solo episode. We'll go through more voicemails. 857-271-9663. I'm your co-host, Jamie Lee.
And I'm Emily. Make sure you leave us a 5-star written review, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We appreciate all the comments on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. We appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thanks for listening.
And if you're in love with me, please tell me, because I think the clock is ticking. And I'm not talking about my eggs or fertility. I'm talking about, I think your girl will be wifed up soon. Again, I'm manifesting. I don't know who or what, but I just got a feeling. Or I'm ovulating and I'm just really horny. Either way, have a good week.
Love you.
Bye. Thank you.